follow one sales letter. So what I have done is I have copied and pasted this entire sales letter into a separate Microsoft Word document. And in that document, what I have done is I have read that document twice, and wherever I felt that there was a need to add some comments, I have done that. So this is the sales letter that I have copied and pasted from the main sales page. It's one of the front-end offers for Rapid Crush. Now, if you look carefully at this page, you will find a lot of comments. I have done my best to write down what I thought was excellent, and then I've also added some suggestions as to how we can improve the current offer that we're running right now. So this sort of starts with a timer at the top of the page. So it's a classic strategy for any front-end offer which has a price that is less than $10 or $20. So by putting a timer here, we are clearly telling the readers that they have only this much time available to read this entire page and then decide. So it's a classic way to, create urgency, because the timer at the top almost always helps in creating urgency, and, it improves the conversion rate. So it's something I wouldn't want to improve on. I think it was well done. Now let's move to the headline. I like the headline, but I feel this portion, double your productivity, is a little vague. I need some specificity as to exactly how much productive I will be if I follow Jason's product for the next 48 hours. So what I have done here is I have tried my best to rewrite this headline. So what if we say something like, you can do more in 3 hours than others get done in a week, or that's my favorite one, how to do 7 days of work in 3 hours guaranteed, else you get my $1 million guide free for life. So something like that. I mean, nothing wrong with this headline, but if we could add some specificity, then I believe it would intrigue a lot of readers who may not read this page after just reading this vague headline. Now let's move to the next portion. Okay. So yeah, since it's a low price product, revealing the price right off the bat doesn't hurt, because it's a direct offer and we are telling the readers upfront. So it does one thing very important, which is trying to qualify the readers who are actually, interested in, reading this letter upfront, because we are simply telling that if they are reading this letter till the end, they may have to shell out $9.95. But we are also, adding something which is completely risk-free. We are telling them that they can use this productivity secret for the next 48 hours, and if they're not satisfied, they can get their money back. However, I feel that we could do something better here. I'm not sure if we have done that in the past, whether we have withhold the price intentionally here and revealing only towards the end. I'm not sure if that has done well in the past. So I would like to do something for sure to see if that way we are getting any boost in the conversion rate. But there's one thing that I feel a lot of readers may find disconnecting, because on the top we are talking about 48 hours, and towards the bottom we are giving them 30 days. So a lot of people who do not have time to read the sales page till the end may feel that they only have 48 hours to decide whether this product is good enough for them or not. And they may, it may increase the refund rate for this product. That's what I feel. And I have also mentioned the same here somewhere. Yeah, it's here. So what, instead of saying this, we say something like, try it for 30 days. And if you haven't at least doubled your productivity by then, shoot an email to our support team and get instant refund. So that way we are reducing the risk, but we are straight away telling them that you have 30 days of time to review this very low priced offer. All right. Now moving to the affiliate introduction part. I know that there are two similar introductions for the affiliates. I feel there is a lot of scope here to, make this personal story more personal. Now look at this sentence. You know, the technique that copywriter is using is simply, credibility and repo, so that readers continue to read further down the line. But right at this point, I feel we are missing an emotional drama. Some dramatization is missing. I was lost. I didn't know what to do. Some 3 or 5 lines of frustrations, pain points. We are not painting the pictures here. We're not actually revealing the specific frustrations this guy had been through before he stumbled on these two guys who helped him change his life forever. So some kind of painting the picture of frustration and pain is missing here. I believe if we can do that here, then we are all good. All right. And a classic, introduction to the two Jedi masters, Jason and Wilson. Every uh, internet guy who is struggling, and if they come to any event and meet Jason and Wilson, and if they implement what they're saying, I mean, there's no way their life wouldn't change. It would transform, and that's what exactly this copywriter is talking about. Uh, all right, so this is a very important line here. Whenever we hear the word productive or productivity course or anything, it gives us that impression, yeah, I've heard this before, I've tried this before. It seems like just one of those thousands or millions of offers. So probably I'll skip reading this. But if we are telling straight away that, okay, this is different, right? Because I've tried a lot of products in the past, but this one is really different. It really hooks me up. Okay, it has just answered my skeptical mind that, okay, now I have to read it because it feels like it's something different. So this is excellently done. I wouldn't have done anything different here. And again, the reason it's different is because it has worked for this guy. And we are indirectly telling them that if it has worked for them, it could work for you as well. And that's why we are promising a bold guarantee in the headline. Similar introduction for affiliate number 2 here as well. Again, we are adding credibility for Jason here, telling them that his multi-million-dollar online business has been made because of these techniques that he used in the past, and he's continuously using it to create a bunch of millions, not only for himself but also for people like these two affiliates. So we are providing ample proof, and also we will do that later on in the sales page. Plus, again, we are telling the cold audience who do not know anything about Jason that if they're not happy for any reason, there is always a way to get their money back. So that's a good thing. Yes, so on this page, on the sentence, I feel the word marketing here is a bit off. I mean, the headline is promising double your productivity in 48 hours or less. So by mentioning the word marketing, I'm not able to relate this with the number one promise that made me read this sales page in the first place. So I would replace this with the word productivity. And that's why I've put my comments here. Yes, it's a classic tool that we are using here. We are helping them visualize once they get this low priced product, they will be able to done, great work effortlessly. or at least they should be able to double their productivity in no time, right? Okay, here is my 2 cents, and I could be completely wrong. Time management is is a phrase which is almost like a cliche for me. I have heard this on so many occasions, and I can almost bet that a lot of readers may find this pretty used to word. I mean, that may stop in the midway. So instead of this, maybe use something like productive productivity management or something like that. But maybe we should replace this. I mean, it doesn't make any sense to me, at least for me, and I could be completely wrong. Yes. Okay. So the reason why I chose a different headline was because when I read this part, it hooked me up. I mean, it's buried way on the third page. It should have been up somewhere, probably in the sub headline area. So that inspired me to rewrite the headline. Maybe we can test something like this. And because of this bold promise and the results that Jason had produced using this technique, he is like confident that this could do wonders for anyone if they use it for just 30 days. So indirectly we're telling them that if you use this for the next 30 days, you'll be able to achieve a lot more than the average marketer does in an entire year. So if someone is in the marketing department and they're struggling to become more productive, they will resonate with this line. All right, so now here we are talking about the personal life of Jason. Now here we are revealing his Achilles heel. We are telling them that he was just like you. He was struggling. He had his share of troubles before the age of 30. Now, I'm wondering if there's a way we could use a headline like this. I have written here how a $12 per hour painter from Iowa accidentally discovered one time bending productivity secret that turned him into a multimillionaire in, let's say, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, whatever. And now, to prove to the world that his method is superior than anyone else's, he's giving it away for free, but only for the next 3 days. Read on to find out if you qualify. So, if we test a headline like this, I, I hope that this increases the conversion rate because it sounds pretty interesting. It sounds like a Gary Halbert kind of headline, how a Iowa painter stumbled on a secret and then made millions, and now he's on a mission to help others do the same and to prove to the world that his secret is the absolute best. He's willing to give it to free. He's willing to give it away for free, but only to those who actually qualify. So this is not for everyone. Anyway, now we are talking about the massive proof, the credentials of Jason. I mean, Jason is not a newbie. He knows his shit. He has done some impossible things in the past. I mean, like generated $9 million in the span of 8 days. I mean, a lot of people would think it's impossible, but Jason has done that. Now, again, here, this portion where he created 4 different products from scratch the month after. Any business owner who's struggling to create more products would love to know what kind of secret Jason is using now to continuously make tons of money. Okay, so these are like all about providing ample proof that Jason has used these techniques to achieve some really remarkable results in his life. All right, here on this sentence, it's it's something that I felt is not needed, especially this part. I mean, we're talking about how Jason was able to write so fast for business owners that he would have written sales letters pretty quickly, but the mention of price here is not necessary. I feel we could have simply said, Jason, on an average, was able to write 6 or 7 sales letters in 2 weeks or 3 weeks' time, just to prove the point, and tying it up with the headline promise. This, I felt, is kind of distraction, not needed. And now the classic future pacing part where we are introducing the reader into a future where we are giving them a problem which they may face soon. And if they're caught unprepared, they would look bad in their own eyes. So what we are trying to do here is we're helping them visualize the problem, and we are then giving away the solution by simply telling them that if they use this product, they would be able to achieve so much more in so less time that it would, you know, do wonders for them for many months to come. Again, a lot of folks who are, reading this may feel, okay, yeah, I know it's too good to be true. We are directly addressing that point here. So we are trying to get into the mind of the reader and telling them, I know you feel that this sounds too good to be true, but, and then the proof again. So the only way to counter skepticism is to demonstrate through proof that, we have done this in the past, and if you only stick with us for a while, you will know that it could be possible for you as well. So it's a way of telling them to keep on reading. So great job here. All right, I love this line, by the way. You can call up in these powers anytime on demand. I mean, imagine a copywriter or a marketer or a business owner struggling to find a brilliant idea, but the moment he, goes through his productivity secret, suddenly out of nowhere, he finds the right idea or the right line or the right product, and he's able to achieve remarkable results. So it's kind of future pacing, but done in a very subtle way, letting them feel the power of accomplishment in such a short span of time. So I think that was done incredibly well. Another scenario where we're talking about a project that needs to be done in 24 hours and you just have very limited time. So how would you do that? Simple answer, you get this product and do that. Another phrase that I have fallen in love with is this one: the bank doesn't care, they still put in into your account. So brilliantly done. I'm not sure what's the inspiration behind this, but I think it's perfectly suited here in this line. Now again, we are helping the readers visualize what they will get once they get access to his less known secret. And then we are giving them more details about, the nuts and bolts of this product. So it starts with the first chapter. So there are a total of 9 chapters here, which has a lot of blind bullets. And I will go through quickly because my time is almost up. So, all right, we can see here that every chapter, would give some kind of proof element, case studies, and then blind bullets, which is nothing but curiosity and just curiosity, so that readers, feel the itch to find out what that thing is, and they can only find it once they buy this product. Now here, the mention of front-end products. I'm not sure if all the people you're targeting would understand this. If they do, then it's fine. Otherwise, I would simply say something like products or digital products. Okay. Yes, here I think the proof is missing. This makes so much money, it's insane. How much money? I don't know that. So just show me the money that you've made. Okay. Then again, we are talking about chapter 2. It's another sneaky copywriting secret. Everyone loves a done for you system or magic wand. So this gives them that powerful feeling done for your system. Okay. Now here, yeah, I mean, I have had this problem in the past where I would simply look at the screen and don't know what to do. I would look at the blank page and then I found out that research is the main key. But here, I'm sure Jason would have used something different. So it is addressing one of the major points for many copywriters, especially the new ones. Now, in all these blind bullets or fascination points, the copywriter has used contrarian approaches. Like when we are when we heard of something like, it takes 17 days to create a habit, we are simply telling them it's bullshit and you can do that faster than that in as less than 7 days. Then it gets my attention because it's contrarian. The chapter 3 again. All right, so chapter 3 starts with borrowing credibility from popular figures like Michael Phelps. And yeah, okay, so one thing that I found interesting, 2 hours a day to create a low or mid-level six-figure business in less than 30 months from now. Now imagine if I want to achieve results something like this, then I would buy this product based on this bullet alone. And I'm sure there are a lot of readers who are thinking just like me. So that's the power of blind bullets. You really do not know what will convince or compels a reader to buy your product. Sometimes people buy for very strange reasons. We don't know that. Again, contrarian, chapter 4. Again, this one is contrarian. Yeah, this one I have seen Ben Settle use a lot in his emails, and I think this is an excellent example of that. How a piece of straw can get you more than 2 hours. I mean, what? Piece of straw? So again, it immediately hooks me up. It's kind of pattern interrupt for me. Again, this is contrarian. Why intelligence is getting in the way of your productivity. A lot of folks think that intelligence, if I'm intelligent enough, then I will be more productive. But it's not the case. Actually, intelligence will do more harm if you want to be productive. So interesting point. Chapter 5, another contrarian. Just throw away your to-do list because it's shit. And the first 2 3 points, full of curiosity, extremely powerful. All right, here is one thing. Okay. All right, you can see my comment here. I mean, it sounds like it is coming out of an 18th century book, Fundamental Attribution Error. It should not be mentioned in a sales copy like this. That's what I felt. Anyway, yes, as enjoyable as playing a video game here, the powerful use of metaphors to prove a point so that readers understand or, guess it instantly what the copywriter is trying to say. And another copywriting technique is to make readers feel exclusive and then challenge them to see if they qualify. And I feel all these fascination points, there's a way to rewrite these to make it more powerful. Clayton McPeace used to do that remarkably well. And I feel that although these are good bullets, I would love to rewrite these based on the same idea and then test it against the current sales copy. All right, so another copywriting technique here, proprietary system. It sounds like a proprietary system Jason has made, and people who do not know anything about brain encoding technique would love to know more about it. Again, this is for the exclusive group. It's not for everyone. So in a way, we are challenging the readers to show us that they are brave enough to read further and take action Now, chapter 7 and 8, it's all about 80/20 principle. What are the profit hours that Jason is talking about in this page? Now, okay, another contrarian thing here, lack of knowledge is better. We have always heard this phrase, knowledge is power, but here we are saying it's bullshit. Sometimes lack of knowledge is more powerful. So it's brilliantly done. And then we are on to the last chapter here. Uh, I like this one. It's nice and intrigue how to use Gmail as your customer support hub. So we're telling them that they don't have to invest a lot. In fact, it's just free if they only know how to use Gmail the right way. Now, this bullet, I honestly feel the copywriter had a strict deadline and he left out the remaining sentence. Anyway, I think I'm almost done now. Uh, the satisfaction guarantee. I have seen this on so many pages that sometimes I feel, how do you make it a lot better than this? But I'm not able to think out of my mind right here. But there has to be a better way than simply saying satisfaction 100% guarantee. Now, again, here, when we are talking about the investment, we're calling out our audiences separately. Those who are making money but want to make more, this product is for them. And those who have not made any money at all, this product is for them as well. Now, again, we are targeting different avatars here. Those people who want to get more traffic, create more products, write sales copy, write email, pre-sale pages, web pages, or whatever, they can use this productivity secret or hack as well. And then the classic scarcity technique at the end of the sales page, where we are talking about why this is available for a limited time. Here, I feel that we need to give a reason why we are reducing the price. We are not giving any reason, and I feel that this would hurt your conversion rate. We need a reason why before telling them upfront, okay, this is the final price, which is $9.95. It doesn't make any sense to me. You need to give me a valid reason why you're reducing the price. Otherwise, it sounds salesy. It feels like you're trying to sell me something. And then this is the classic Johnson box thing that you have mentioned on the sales page. I'll see here. This is the Johnson page I'm talking about here. Yes, here. Now, one final point here is that just right below add to cart, what if we say something like your order is 100% safe and secure to bump the conversion rate? It can be tested. And then again, at the end, we are putting the classic timer to remind them how much time is left before they decide or risk getting left behind. One thing is missing here is the free FAQ. I believe a lot of high-performing sales letters have FAQ in the end, but maybe this is a front-end offer. I'm not sure if this is a good idea, but if it has not been tested before, then probably 3 or 5 questions, something like, okay, what will happen next? And then we will give them the answer. Okay, you need to click on this button, add to cart, and then you will see a page that looks like this. And the second question could be, are you sure that you're not a scam? Because I have bought a similar product in the past and I felt like someone just cheated on me. So just address that point, and then 2 or 3 more questions just to make them feel that they're buying the right thing. There should not be any buyer's remorse after they buy the product. So I felt that part was missing. So overall, I have done my diagnosis of the sales there. I have also shown the copywriting techniques used. I have also showed some ways to improve or restructure some sentences to improve the conversion rate. And I do hope that you have found some value in it. So that's it. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye bye.